Footsteps meet on hardwood floors, laughter spilling from the doors. Different tongues but hearts the same, learning life beyond the name. At the International English Cafe, talk your troubles right away, sip your tea and stories play. At the International English Cafe.
Okay, so welcome to the call, everybody. I kind of did an overview.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. My name is Thanh. I am the host for this International English Cafe call. And yeah, today I didn't really have a topic, so we're gonna go with one of my oldies that I've done in the past. It's called Scattergories. So it's a word game, but the purpose of this is for us to help build vocabulary. So with that, I'm going to share the screen and we'll be on our way. So the screen looks like this for those that haven't seen this before. But the idea to this game is that we will we'll come up with words that will fit the following 12 categories. So these are the following 12 categories here. First off is words that end with T-I-V-E, and that is 10 letters long. Second is adverb of degree. Third is conjunction and preposition. Fourth is geographical location. 5 is human attribute adjective. So an adjective that describes kind of a human attribute. 6 is rooms in a building. So it doesn't have to be a house. It could be any kind of building. 7 would be things often seen in the sky. 8 would be time-related adverbs. 9 would be unit of measurement. 10th category is verbs aside from say or not say. So instead, basically, it's the synonyms or antonyms of the word say. The 11th category is verbs performed by humans. And then lastly, words containing but not ending in whatever's in the quotation. So it could be rare letters like less commonly used consonants like X, Z, J, or K. Or else they're like letter combination. So in this case, the letter combination is LT. So these are the following 12 categories. We will play with the letter P. So all the words will have to start with the letter P. Hopefully, I think I provided a good, more thorough explanation before I started the recording. But just in case, does anybody have any further questions? Okay, so with this, we can try to get things started. Would anybody like to volunteer to throw out a word? Here, you don't have to speak in full sentences. You can just say the word and your name, so that I know who's speaking.
I find one that is similarly, it's similar in Spanish, so I don't know if the pronunciation is good. Pejorative.
Pejorative. I
Very
think
good.
it's pejorative.
Prejudice.
Without the first R, is pejorative, I think.
I think that's how you spell it. Actually, give me a second. That's actually weird because I don't know why it did that. Let's see. My letters should be black and I should not have an underline, right? Yeah. Also too, my spelling's bad. So, oh yeah, without the R. Correct.
Without the R.
Yep. Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, I understand now. Cool. That's a very nice word, by the way.
Pejorative.
I've heard, I don't remember what it means. So,
Yeah,
so this will help my vocabulary too, not just yours. That's great. Thank you.
we use a lot in Spanish, so
Yep.
it's when someone says I think it's like a sarcasmus,
Mm.
but I don't know how to explain correctly.
I think that's actually a good way to um explain it, like something in the realm of sarcasm. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Cool, thank you. All right. Anybody want to go next? And basically play a word. By the way, hi Yuli.
Could you hear me?
So come on, come on. Don't be
Should I
afraid.
say
Go ahead.
partly? Partly?
Partly.
Yeah.
For which category?
A verb of degree.
Verb of the what?
Adverb of degree.
Oh, adverb of degree. Yes. Partly.
Partly. Partly. I said partly, yeah. P-A-R-T-L-Y.
I'm gonna have to do this where like I don't know why I went all blue.
Yeah, this is Gemini. Google Gemini. Take my name.
Oh, there you go. All right, there we go. Nice. Partly cloudy skies with a hint of humidity, about 53%. It is it's about 38 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's a little bit on the cooler side. No, the whole weather talk type of thing with partly. That's what comes to mind with that. Okay. So by the way, Yuli, we're just coming up with words to put on the board that fits one of the 12 categories, and it starts with the letter P. There's kind of examples that is far to the right, but I can show that later if you actually have any questions that you want to type into the chat box.
So we try with the letter P.
Yes. So the word, all the words will start with the letter P. Yes.
Okay.
By the way, we can go more to the right, so you can think up of more words that ends with TIVE or more words that have a adverb of degree. You don't actually have to just find one word. We're basically finding a whole list of them, and then we're just going to go straight across the columns.
Oh, so it's mean I can mention other words like I want to mention the word 10 letters or longer. Can I?
Yes, you can mention another word that's 10 letters or longer that ends with TIV. Correct.
I will try later, but you can continue with others.
Okay, sounds good. By the way, you rose your hand. You
I,
had raised
I
your hand.
can.
Oh, Jorge. Okay, you want to go, Jorge?
Yeah, I like to share this word with all of you. Predictive is
Repeat that again.
predictive.
Predictive. Nice. 10 letters.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice. Good job.
Yeah, I was using uh, a help from ChatGPT.
That's perfect. That's the whole point.
Yeah. Because of myself, it was very hard to think if the 10 letter is longer.
Definitely. I mean, that's why, like I said, right? Like, there's no cheating on this. You can use any tools available to you to do this because we're not really competing. We're just compiling words. Juan
Yeah.
Franco, you raised your hand.
Yes, in the first line, perfection.
Perfection. Oh, no,
No?
not Tion,
Okay,
Tive.
okay, okay.
No worries.
I find other.
No, I think you played this game before with me because like the last time I had the category was Tion. And I think, yeah, because basically these are other category, like I have a whole bunch of other categories here, which I could just mix or swap in and swap out. So there's not just the 12 categories just you see above, but I think there was a
Okay,
previous time when Juan played, I had this category, Tion words, 10 letters or
okay, okay. I'm search other word. Thank you.
Yep, you're
Thank-
welcome. IU, how about you?
I would like to try proposition.
Ooh,
Preposition,
okay.
yes. uh, mm, yeah. Let's try. Yeah, because I'm still confused. That okay, let's try preposition. Like Paris is a capital city from France.
Oh, so so Paris is the city. So what we mean by preposition would be so from would be the preposition, right? But from starts with the letter F.
Okay,
Yep.
then.
So in this case, like conjunctions or prepositions, you would need to find a word that begins with the letter P, but it fits the category. So a conjunction would be like and, or, or but, because, therefore, whereas, things like that. Prepositions would be in, on, above, below, besides, things like that.
So we cannot use Paris.
No, because the word Paris itself would be the name of a city, which will more be a noun rather than the preposition.
Oh,
The
okay.
from would be the preposition.
Okay, I will try.
Yep. I think the conjunction preposition one would be a tough one. You have to be creative. There is a list of conjunctions that may help. Okay, Yuli, how about you?
Okay, I wanna try number one about thief word, and I have come from ChatGPT, and he gave me about perspective.
Perspective or prospective?
Perspective.
Perspective.
Like this, right?
Yes,
Upper
yes.
three
Nice.
warriors. Junction.
Okay, good.
Yet another neither.
Sounds good. Thank you, Yuli. I think Melenes, you had raised your hand up next after Yuli.
You.
Melenes, are you there? Or Melendez? Sorry.
Can I try once again?
Okay, IU, how about you again?
So I use plants produce oxygen. Plants. I don't know. It's quite confused from my side. So it's kind of like proposition is, yeah, I use plants.
Plant is still a noun.
Oh no. Okay.
Yep. So preposition is like on the bus, right? So on would be the preposition used for that phrase. So like You're in something, you're on something, you're outside of it, you're inside of it,
But
you're around it.
sentado.
Go ahead, Eddie.
I'm sorry, just what is the general topic that you are viewing?
Oh, so the topic for today is we're playing a word game. So the word game is called Scattergories. The idea of the game is we have 12 categories, which is in the gray, and you need to come up with a word that fits one of these 12 categories, but starts with a particular letter. We're going to be playing with the letter P. So all the words will start with the letter P.
Okay, all right. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, you're welcome. There's other easier categories, by the way. So we don't have to go in order. You can just go anywhere with this. Like things often seen in the sky, that might actually be a pretty easy category.
I'm still what is curious about preposition.
Oh,
I
so
don't know why, but let's try. Maybe I can say that pass or plus or pending or prior to.
pending. So let's see. Trying to remember pending because I think that might be more of a conjunction, but that'll still fit, right? So like conjunction pending. Right? Something like this. Or actually, I'll do like this, is oh, it primarily it functions primarily as a preposition or an adjective. So so there you go. Here's your preposition, pending. We can go with this. Sounds good?
Okay then.
Pending.
Pending.
Okay, because
And may I say, may I choose
go ahead.
debate session? Play voxely. Voxely.
Repeat that again.
Voxely.
Oh, no. It has to begin with the letter P.
Yeah, be voxely.
How do you spell this word
Okay.
then?
Okay, I will try to. Could you get that on chat
Oh,
box?
partial. Let's see. That might actually fit more for adverb of degree rather than preposition. Or is that what you're trying to say? Up here, right? Matt? Well, I'll assume so because that's where it fits. All right, cool. Oh, don't listen to me. Prepositions is prior to. Well, is. Yes, preposition is prior to is a prepositional phrase. We can go with that. I'll put you on the board. Cool. All right, so we got a few words on the board so far. Good job. There's other categories too to play around with, by the way. I mean,
Thanks.
go
Is
ahead.
the first line maybe preventive?
Preventive. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Preventive. So that's 10 letters.
Okay. Thank you.
I think like when it comes to looking at things up on Google or ChatGPT, the first line usually would be the more easier one to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially if you're using like an AI type of thing, like ChatGPT or whatever other AI out there. By the way, hi Paradox Wi-Fi, how are you doing? Okay. So yeah, I think there's one very easy one that's for like things often seen in the sky. I don't know if everybody wants to get that word on the board. Go ahead, Luis. Luis, you're mute.
Planet.
There you go.
Yeah. You probably need something cannot be seen in naked eye, but you can see planets.
Yeah.
Well, the moon is a planet, isn't it?
It's a
It's
kind
not a
of
star.
it's a body. It's a big body that rotates around. Sure. I don't
Yeah,
know if
it's a
you.
planet.
Yeah, I don't know
The
if you
moon
can
is a
call it a
planet.
planet, but still, like you can see planets in the sky. Sure.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, she's. Yeah, I would like to say another one.
Okay.
Which is on units of measurement.
Yes.
Is very popular here. Is pint. I don't know if I'm right. Pint
Nice.
of beer. Yeah.
That's a good one. All right. Paradox, how about you? Paradox Wi-Fi, you raised your hand.
Okay, yes. I would like to say about human adjective. For example, patient or polite. Correct, right?
Great. Patient.
And polite. No. Polite.
Yeah,
Yes,
police.
yes. Police. Yeah.
No.
Right.
No, you got it. Polite. That's correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't second guess yourself. You got it correct.
Right.
Be more confident.
Yeah. I just have fired the rule this game.
Well, I'm glad that you're picking it up. Good job.
1, 3.
Right?
Before.
Before you go, Juan, Yuli, you raised your hand. How about you?
I wanna try human attribute adjective. Maybe it could be pain.
Repeat that again.
Pain.
Pain.
Yes.
Let's see, because pain technically is a noun. So let's see. To feel it's painful. I think that's that'll be more of a
Maybe. Painful.
yeah, pain. Let's see, because pain itself is a noun. By the way, hi Yuna, welcome to the call. Let's see. Let's go like this. Adjective for pain.
No.
It has all this, but basically, what I'm looking for is painful itself should be the is an adjective. But is it a human attribute adjective? Yeah. Maybe. We'll just throw it on the board.
Pretty.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. All right, Juan, like you wanted to speak up?
Yes. In the rooms and building, maybe pantry.
Pantry,
Maybe-
yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Oops, not wanna. Come on. There you go. Pantry, nice. Where you store food.
Yeah.
Patient room. Number patient room. Correct.
Let's look that up because that would be hospital, right?
Because in my office we have this room.
Yeah, so this would be something that would be in a hospital more specifically or some sort of medical building. Very
Yeah.
interesting. We'll go with that. Okay, nice. All right. By the way, Ayuna, we're playing a game called Scattergories. So the idea to this game is come up with words that fits one of the 12 categories in the gray here in the left side column, and it has to start with a particular letter. So we're playing with the letter P. So all the words we're coming up with will start with the letter P, and it'll fit the category. Yuli, you want to go with another one?
Yes, I wanna try verb performed by humans. Maybe it could be pick up.
Uh-huh.
Pick up number 9. Yes.
Good. You know,
Thank you.
9, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, or not, or yes, 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight.
Yes, I like to share other words.
Okay. How about you, Jorge?
In the category of verb performed by humans,
Yes.
photographers.
So photographer would be a noun. Photography is a noun. So to photograph someone,
Photograph, yeah.
that would be the noun, or that would be the verb. So there you go. So this will be up Juan's alley because that's his job.
Yeah, Juan from Mexico. I have one.
Okay, Luis.
Yes. Time-related adverbs
Go ahead.
will be periodically.
Periodically. Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. So Yuli, did you have another one, or like you just you haven't put down your hand? Okay. Paradox, do you have another one, or like are you haven't put down your hand either?
I got another ones.
Okay, Jorge, go ahead.
Yes. This one is in the category I forgot. Well, what the word is plumber.
A plumber.
Similar,
Plumber.
human attribute adjective. Yeah.
Is a
Let's see.
It's
Because
a
a
job,
plumber
isn't
is a noun
it's
because
a job, isn't it?
it's a job, yeah, or it's a
Okay.
profession. So a verb for that, like plumbing, no, that's
Plumbing.
actually that plumbing is still a profession too. Shoot. Plumbers do plumbers things, but I don't know about the verb. Okay, verb for plumbers. How about that? No, that's just a noun. Informal, blah blah blah. Plumb, which is not exactly what plumbers do, but oh well. All right. Let's keep on moving. So So paradox, do you have another one?
I okay, and yeah, I will pronounce probably the
Probably.
time relay adverb.
Ah,
I will use the word when I write the email when, for example, thank for your support. Probably correct, right?
well, probably wouldn't be time related, because it denotes this idea of like maybe, maybe not, but it's not really connected to time in that kind of fashion, or time and or frequency. Although the frequency is just more a little bit haphazard, so it's not really, something that would relates to time. But that's not a bad one. You can use it for other things at least. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Luis,
Well,
did you raise your hand?
When I raised my, yeah, I did. So I would like to, in geographic landforms,
Uh-huh.
I'll go with one in which my father country is located,
Yeah.
which is a peninsula.
Uh-huh.
In a peninsula, Iberia Peninsula.
The Iberian Peninsula.
Yeah, Iberia.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Good. How about you? IU? You wrote.
I would like to try a verb performed by human.
Uh-huh.
Pain.
Pain. That's still a noun.
Pain. It's kind of like a painting. No?
Oh, paint. Okay, got it.
Yeah, pain.
Painting.
Got it. Okay, that works.
And
I have
How about
sorry.
okay, time related, I would say that part-time.
part-time? Is that an adverb, by the way? Let's see. Can be. He worked part-time, adverb. We'll throw that in there. And then Juan, you'll be next after that.
Okay. My word is verbs aside from say or not say.
Got it?
It's I lost the word. Pledge.
You pledge. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Yuli, you're next, I guess, and then Ayuna afterwards.
Yes, I want to try with the human attribute adjective again. Plump or plumpy.
Oh, like which category was it again?
Human attribute adjective. Plump or plumpy.
Oh, plump.
Like your skin is so plump.
Yes. All right. Cool. All right. Ayuna, how about you?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Actually, I don't understand about this game, but I will try. Can I try it?
Yes.
Okay, I will try it on number 10, time-related adverbs. Recently. Recently. Am I right? Tell me if I'm wrong.
So, like you're saying exactly?
Recently.
Oh, recently.
Yeah.
So that's the time-related part, which is good. It has to start with the letter P.
Okay.
Yep. So that's why all the words start with the letter P.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Yep. So that's the other challenge part. Yep. But you're on the right boat in this. All right, Luis, how about you?
Yeah, I have one here. But probably only work if it's in the plural. Words containing but not ending in LT. It was one word that I learned this week,
Mhm.
but only work if it's in the plural, which is guilds or guilds. It's like the government bonds.
Well,
They-
okay,
they-
take your IU. And it has to, Louise, has to start with a P. So
But then, oh yeah. Oh, sorry. So, okay.
this will be a little bit tougher, but
It is, yeah.
but like there are some words, or like there's a short word definitely that fits this, but there's other words that
Penalty. Penalty. Penalty is football, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, that wasn't the easy word, but that's a good word to go with, definitely.
Yeah. Has two meanings at least now.
Technically, I'll just do this.
Penalty.
Am I spelling it right? I think was there a U in this? I'm so bad at spelling.
Penalty. Not without you.
Oh, it's without the U. Okay, so I was spelling it correctly. All right. So
That was okay.
So penalties.
Penalties, yeah.
So like I'm using both. I want to actually include all the variations, not just the one word. Otherwise, we would have a long list if you keep the variations separate. So penalty or penalties. Like I'm just gonna
And personality as well, isn't it?
Well, let's see. Let's spell it
Yeah.
out first. Now, no, it's LIT.
Personality.
Yeah, so it wouldn't fit because it's LIT instead of LT.
Oh, should be LT. No, okay. My apologize,
No
everybody.
worries. You were just putting a good stab at this one, so that's good.
And I have can related is previously.
Repeat that one again.
Previously.
Yes. Good job. Very nice. Okay, so we're filling up. So we got one word for each category. Very nice. Let's see if we can fill up more of the game board. Oh, thanks, Dick. Promptly. Oh, that's what you're trying to do. Promptly. Yes. Oops. Promptly. Ah, there you go. Better. I'm so bad at spelling. All right, and then there was another one. Oh, there's already periodically Matt. It's the first one. Yeah, periodically wouldn't be one because period is a noun. So you can't make a noun with ly to make an adverb. Periodical would be the adjective, and then periodically would be the adverb, I think.
So what about early? Early? Am I right?
It's works, but it doesn't start with a P.
Okay. Okay, I'm wrong. Thank you.
That's the challenging part is when you combine both the category and starting with the letter. After a while, when you keep on going with this and able to get more words, it becomes a little bit more easier. And especially too when you play the actual game, which is more competitive, that's when you know, a lot of this will come into play. By the way, hi Jorge, welcome to the call.
I think I have one word for the adverb of degree.
Okay.
Can be primarily.
Primarily, yes. Very nice.
Primarily. How you say that?
I
Primarily.
can primarily.
Primarily.
And for things often seen in the sky, I could add plane.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
Is Renault Megane. Sorry. Is the Megane. Where is the
Okay, so let's see. I know there's a lot more of this that's going to be difficult. But remember, you can use Google, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Wikipedia, you can use Encyclopedia, the dictionary, Thesaurus, whatever AI, Gemini, or I don't know what's the new stuff out there for AI, or search engines, Yahoo, MSN, DuckDuckGo, whatever to that respect. You can use anything. There is no such thing as cheating. The whole idea is coming up with words. So just you can literally just search the category, begin with letter P, and see what you find.
Then I think the
Okay.
other words.
Yes.
Is verbs aside from say or not say.
Mhm.
Prohibiti.
Repeat that again.
Prohibiti.
Prohibit.
Yes, prohibit.
So basically, this is like this is more like to stop someone. Technically, it wouldn't be to not say, but in a sense, you could use it in a sense, like I prohibit you to speak type of thing, right? So, this kind of works. I'll let it go anyways, just because it's a nice word. This is kind of tough, huh? I'm going to throw in a word myself. So the word I'm thinking is paltry, which will be one of those LT words. So something that's small and meager. It's very trivial and petty. So paltry. By the way,
Did you
that's
say did
Oh,
you
go
say
ahead.
poultry?
Yes.
It's like chickens and
Like there's that poultry. Sure.
poultry, yeah.
You can go with that.
Yeah. Poultry is my area. I work with food, so
And if you for those that might know me well enough, I like food.
yeah. Probably you won't like too much our food because it's frozen food, although it tastes good, but it's not the same.
For me, I'm not the foodie that's into that's big on, like, I'm not really specific on taste. It has to be tasty enough, but I'm the foodie that likes to eat a lot.
Mm.
So
Our food
I go the other way.
yeah. Our food goes through a process, so comes fresh, but is
Process.
prepared is after it's cooked and after it's cooled very quickly and after it's put in PET containers, is frozen very quickly, and after it's sealed, packed, and goes to big freezers, and it's go to the stores. So
Yep.
probably the taste is not the same. It's good, but it's not the same as fresh, obviously.
Mass production for convenience. That's what that is.
Yeah.
You know.
It's very convenient.
Yeah.
I'm one of the best customers. I use a lot because you only put on you follow the instructions and it's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with another one here. Picometer.
Picometer.
Uh-huh. So the thing about the metric system that's interesting is that you have meters, but then you have prefixes that goes in front of it, right? So you could you can tack on like a lot of different type of prefixes and it will work for that. Aside from meters, it works with grams and liters. So whereas I put in picometer, you could see that you can use other ones similar for grams and liters. Hopefully I'm giving it away. So let's see. Okay, Paradox, go ahead. Did you raise your hand? Oh, I think he just had his hand raised the whole time. Okay, never mind. We're getting to a part where like it might be a little bit difficult. We might technically not fill up the whole board, and that's also okay. I don't really expect some of this to fill up the whole board because certain words that say, for example, if it starts with the letter C, there's lots of words that start with the letter C. With something that starts with the letter P, it might not be as much as words that start with the letter C, but you know, there's still a sizable amount of it. So this is kind of part of the challenge. Like, let's say like if I use the letter Z instead, we might not have a lot of words at all, and that would be even more challenging. But you know, that's just kind of how the game kind of works. There's going to be some letters that will have lots of words, and sometimes the you know, other letters you might not have a lot of words. So this might actually be the case for this one. So definitely for like conjunctions and preposition. This is one of those tricky ones because essentially what you would do is go like this. If you were just to use Google, list of conjunctions, right? And you could go through here and it might provide you some, but when you look at it here, right, like conjunctions connects words, phrases, and clauses. There are three main types: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. So this is kind of like where, aside from the traditional ones of and, but, and or, then they started to add more to it that ends up being conjunctions because there's a technicality that they do connect words, phrases, and clauses. So when you then look into something like this, where like there's an actual list, you can kind of go and see like presently, for example, would be an example that you can essentially just pull from the list. But aside from this, there would be other either images to look at or just literal lists to look into. So when then, let's go with this one. So when you look up a site, it starts to kind of go through correlative would be the correlative or correlative. This will be the ones that you might have a better chance, or actually conjunctive adverb as well. Although I'm not seeing anything that fits what I just wrote. So there, provided that is a conjunction, especially a subordinating conjunction, it functions to introduce a subordinate clause that expresses a condition or a stipulation, especially if it means if or on the condition that. So hence why I put provide or provided that. But this is also kind of a challenge where like how well do you know how to search things up? Because essentially that's what I'm going to have you guys do. By the way, hi Danielle or Daniel. Welcome to the call. We're playing a game called Scattergories. So with that, do you guys feel that like you guys this is it? You're not able to come up with any more? Go ahead, Luis.
So I'd like to go to geographic landforms.
Okay.
I don't know how it is. How is the oh, come on. I'm in the group with the pronunciation, but it is spelled like in French, which is plateau.
Yes.
I don't know how it's.
That's how you pronounce it.
I don't. Yeah, it's like in French.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, plateau. It's like something plan in the top of the mountain. So
it's like a hill or a mountain, but then like the top is flat.
Flat, that's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Correct. How about you, Juan?
Okay, the units and measurement. Penny weight.
Repeat that again.
Weight. Is
penny weight?
Yes, the unit of the mass. Say in definition, but I don't know. Penny weights. Yes, penny weights.
Is this a unit of penny weights? It's a unit of mass. Oh, okay. I actually did not know that. That's a good one. That's new to me.
Penny weight.
Penny weight is the correct pronunciation? Thank.
Well, let's see now.
Let's go to pronunciation.
Go like this and then do this. Oh, actually, give me a second. Where is my share? Okay. Share sound. Share like this. And
Pennyweight.
Then this.
Pennyweight.
Pennyweight.
Huh?
Pennyweight.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. A unit of weight, 12 grains or 1/12 of an ounce troy. Wow. These are like a very interesting one.
I think I have another one.
Okay.
No, not really. Oh,
So how about this, right? Like, let me try to give some hints. What is the opposite of something that's of something that's exciting or something that is
dried up. No, dried up. I don't know.
So it'll be something that's kind of like it would be more of a synonym for simple. If something is simple, it is, or it's something that it's considered like vanilla. It's bland. It's
Plain.
yes. So there's a
Plain.
geographical
Very,
location, or there's a geographical land for that. It's basically the
very plain flour. Very nice. Very well.
And other than that, there's a short word, or actually, you would have to modify this word with either the plural or the conjugated past tense verb of this word to get this one for the bottom here. But there's at least one more that you could do here, probably. And then you can kind of cheat and just do like use the idea of picometer, but instead of using the word meter, you substitute it with other forms of measurement. And then it kind of elongates.
Thank, and give me other word, but I searched in the Google, but I don't know if it's correct. Here,
Okay.
units in measurement, pipe.
Repeat that again.
Pipe.
How do you spell that?
Pipe. Yes.
Pipe.
I don't know what is the pronunciation, but
yeah, because a pipe is this, unless it's something else that you're talking about.
It's correct.
Okay, yeah. So, nope, this is not a unit of measurement. This is just a thing that you would measure. So other than that, let's see, Jorge Luis and Daniel Chunga. Yeah, you guys just jumped into the call. So what we're doing here today is we're playing a game called Scattergories. The idea is you coming up with words that fits the 12 categories in gray, which is located here on this left-hand side. And that starts with the letter P. So notice that all the words that people are been putting down starts with the letter P. So that's just part of the challenge. And the idea will be to take all this and to compile them into a big old vocabulary list, so that sometime after the meeting, I will provide that list. So just curious, Jorge Luis and Daniel, are you both there? Or
Yeah.
Or would you be able to type into the chat box at least and say hi? Morning. Well, morning for some people.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
I will leave in soon as anyways.
Yep. Hi, Jorge. So let us know if you have any questions with what we're
Hi.
because we're the whole topic is playing the game. If you're unsure, just ask away. Feel
Yes,
free.
I were hearing. I think maybe the 11 file unit of measures could be Pascal. That is
Yes.
units of pressure in physics.
Very nice. Good
Pascal.
job.
And then the file 12 could be the letter P, and maybe could we say push when you press something
Press.
or no?
Oh, the verb performed by human to push? Yes, this would work.
Yeah,
Sounds good. Nice
maybe.
job.
I have a verb performed by humans. Pray. Pray.
Pray, yes.
Right.
Humans do that. Yep. I don't think that's a thing that you might find with animals. That would be more humans. Very good.
Could we prepare?
You guys are coming up with some good words. Like some of these words are like things I didn't really think about. Most of the times when I come up with the board, I just come up with the category. I throw in a letter, and I don't know what to expect. So I'm very pleasantly surprised with all of this. You guys are doing a great job.
Hello, Dan.
Yep, Francisco.
Words containing but not ending in LT have a accessibility.
Accessibility. That's a word that starts with the letter A instead of the letter P.
P.
So that will be part of the challenge is
Possibility. Possibility? No.
Possibility?
Yeah.
No, because it's LIT.
Yeah. No. Possibility.
Yeah. Possibility.
I know. But doesn't end. Okay.
Yeah.
I used to be so good at this.
So like for those that are good with like let's say like crossword puzzles and or like what was it? The Scramble, was it? Wasn't there another game that I had? Wordle? Oh yeah, or even Wordle, right? Like you will be able to come up with stuff.
Yeah.
Like when you play around with words, then like it gives you kind of a nice relationship of trying to be able to play around with those words, and you'll find yourself using them more often. So helps with a lot of the vocabulary building and vocabulary usage.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello, Tan.
Yes.
Eh, I don't understand why you didn't use a accessibility.
Oh, it's
Does it?
because the words have to start with the letter P. Accessibility starts with the letter A.
Oh no, what I'm doing is a number a words containing
Uh-huh.
but not ending in LT.
Yes. Yeah. So that's the category, and for the letter, everything starts with the letter P.
I have one before I go.
Okay. Go ahead.
Could be I'm not verbs aside from say or not say. Could be pronunciation now.
Pronunciation is a noun. To pronounce something is a verb. So you could use pronounce.
That's it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Yep.
Everybody.
Take care. Have a
Bye.
good morning.
Thank you.
Bye, Luis.
Bye, everyone.
What about a possibility?
So possibility is possibility. So it's towards the end it's LIT instead of LT. So it looks like it, but it's but not exactly. This is why the bottom one tends to be a little bit difficult. This is where you have to be a little bit more creative. So in a sense, if you were to Google search this, it'd be like words beginning with P and containing LT. And then you end up having like a site that's like a your dictionary, and you'll end up having a whole bunch of these, which will then we could literally copy paste this whole thing, and then that'd be the answers. And you'll find it's a little bit difficult just because like you don't find a lot of words that have LT combined like this. It's kind of strange. But that's also why like I use this, because it's more of a challenge to try to get people to come up with words. So it was not supposed to be easy to begin with. But that's essentially the trick to trying to, if you were to use like a word search, using Google or ChatGPT, you just search it like that, and you'll have a lot of answers. And then essentially that's the answers that you could use to put onto the board. Because remember, this is not a test of your ability to know the words. I don't expect any. The first one, pejorative. I remember hearing about it. I don't even remember what it means. So that was a really good word to start off the game. So that's why like don't worry about whether you know the word. You can essentially use all the tools at your disposal to find things, put the word on the board, and then from there we can just compile everything into a vocab list, and then that'll be like a whole list of vocabs for us to use. Because definitely there's some that I would like to use myself, let alone you guys. But other than that, we've been at this for like a good hour plus. So at this point, do you all feel that like we came up with enough words?
I have other word, my friend.
Okay.
The word is units on. Then I have other question. What is the correct pronunciation? Measurement, Demen?
Repeat that again.
What is the correct pronunciation? The units of measurement.
Yeah, units of measurement.
Measurement. Okay, measurement. Okay. My word is palm.
Pan.
Palm. P-A-I, palm. I put it in the chat, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you see now?
Palm. An
Palm.
older. Oh.
It's correct or not?
Okay. So this is how this like from my understanding, right? Because I'm not that good with history with this type of thing. But back in the day, for units of measurement, you didn't exactly had a ruler. So what they did was like you had like, for example, these digits. These were units of measurement. Your palm, that's a unit of measurement, right? Your arm length, right? That's a unit of measurement. Your feet too. Hence why like foot, that's a unit of measurement, right? Your foot. Like inches is based off of basically this, right? So this is kind of like where you had the idea of the the imperial system that the Americans use today, inches, feet, right? You could imagine what a feet is or a foot is because you look at your feet, that's about a foot. You look at an inch, this is about an inch. You can literally use your own hands and feet to as a way to use it as a kind of an approximate ruler. It's not obviously it's not supposed to be exact, but that's how they used to measure things back then. Until then, they eventually had like a ruler system. But then eventually the world went more towards the metric system because, of the use of everything is base 10, right? So you have like a meter, then you have a decimeter, right? Which is 1/10 of it. A centimeter is 1/100th of something. A millimeter is 1/1000th of something, right? Going down that way. Or if you went upwards, right, you have a meter, and then you have like a decameter, and then you have I forgot what was after that. Hectometer, and then kilometer, and then you go upwards that way, right? So when eventually more of the world went that way just because it's easier to to keep track of your measurements because it's within like base 10 of something. So I weigh this many kilograms, I ran this many kilometers, right? I drank this many liters or kilometers of something, things like that.
Okay, I'm probably not using this moment.
Yeah. So no, we can use this. This is a very old one, but that's where the whole palm idea comes into play, is because this was a very old way of measurement where they literally use like your digits, your palms, and or feet and other things like that to measure things.
Okay.
Yep. It was a very unique system back then. But you know, like when you didn't have an exact ruler, those were your rulers.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure everything else will be kind of difficult from here on, right? Because I can't think of anything else for geographical landform. If you come up with something new, that's great. But this is the only three that I can think of. Rooms in a building. This is actually like pantry was the only thing in my head. But I'm pretty sure you can think up of other type of rooms. I was thinking about pelted, pelting. So pelt is kind of like sort of like fur off of a particular animal. So pelted or pelting is like I guess the process of dealing with those type of fabrics, or not fabrics, but that type of material. But other than that, you guys did an overall a pretty good job with this. I'm not really sure if you guys can come up with more, but this is a good list so far. Or actually, prior to should not be up here. It technically should be here because it's more time related rather than an adverb with degree. But otherwise, like I think you guys did a good job overall. So with that, does anybody have any questions, thoughts, or comments? Okay. Other than that, thinking back to this, I'm thinking I could have gone with a different letter to make it easier, but at the same time, I think P is not that bad of a letter to go with. It still presents an interesting challenge. There's lots of word that starts with the letter P, though it's not like other letters, like for example, the letter C, which has a longer list of things that we can go with. But other than that, there are other categories that I do have below. So possibly in the future, when we play a game like this again, expect that I'll have different categories to be on the board. So ideally, it won't ever be the same. If there are particular categories that you think I might not have, feel free to share, and I'll add it to this list. And maybe this will be something to play around with in the future. But other than that, what I'm going to do afterwards, after the end of this meeting, is I'm going to take all this. First off, I'm going to do something where it's like, let's see, left. Wait, let's see. Is it find? Search, right? Search B. Position at which a string is first found within text binary. So if it was like this, and was it this? Nope. I need to figure out Google spreadsheet formulas better, Maybe it's this. No. Cannot find pejorative. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to. Stupid. All right. So, what it means is I need to do this. Okay. So, I put names in there, but it's easy for me to extract just the words by doing a search for where I did all the dashes. So essentially, I could have just done like left of, let's see, this. -1. And then just literally just extract the words and then be able to just get all the words that way. But it's nice to at least be able to have your names there. So like just kind of a visibility of who put what words down. Just data really, but not necessarily any purposes aside from that. But it's easy enough for me to extract the words out. And then from there, what I'll do is use ChatGPT. There is a prompt. Let's see. Scroll down. Yeah, create hyperlinks for definition chat. And essentially I just throw in all the words here. It'll just create me the hyperlinks. And then voila, I'll have hyperlinks to just throw back into here. And we'll have like a whole big old list for everybody to use as a vocabulary list. So for those that want to copy this idea, you can feel free and go ahead and do so, especially if you want to actually make use of something like this. It's not necessarily that hard, but at least I'm trying to be transparent about it so that at least people know what I'm doing to create essentially a more finished product that then I'll send that link out for everybody to have. Aside from that, there are previous other game boards. So there was a game board for Scattergories B and an A. So if we looked at A, here are all the words. There was a whole bunch of categories up here. So TION words, 10 letters or longer. So this was definitely when Juan was playing, because this was what you were thinking initially. We had other categories like animals, beverages, career and profession, things like that. So we did make use of other categories out there. And essentially, you could hover over, click on the word, and then it'll just lead you to where the definition is. Although either my computer is slow. Oh no, I just needed to scroll down. And then abbreviation. So there you go. All this is still available, by the way, all these vocabulary lists. So I can also just include the list to this Google Drive, so you have access to it. So not only would you have access to the vocabulary list, but all the prior material that we use for previous meetings, like the time management matrix, or like when we had a list of literary devices that we had everybody try to talk and try to give an example, things like that. There were even previous readings that other people that I had for us to read. So plenty of material for everybody to kind of just go through. But overall, that's it for today's meeting. So did anybody have any questions or comments or thoughts before we end things?
Only say this class is very interesting.
Yeah. Thank you. Like it deviates from the the whole public speech series, but that's because yeah, it's been pretty busy. I've been trying to catch up with a lot of work after my camping trip and vacations and such. So I'm trying to get back in the groove of things, and being away for this long, I think it's kind of unfair to you guys because, like for me, I am here to be a host helping out, and if I'm not around consistently, that's not necessarily good to do something like that unless I pull away from this type of I guess venture. But like I intend to stick around for at least a little bit longer, don't know. But just trying to get back to the swing of things with a little bit of vocabulary building. But also too, I find the YouTube part to try to like afterwards when I try to edit the video and put something together, I find that part interesting. Definitely too, there's going to be parts where it's going to be silent, so I'm going to edit those parts out just to condense the video a little bit more so that it seems a little bit more active. But definitely when we're getting to the groove of the game, lots of people were jumping in to participate, and that was great. I'm also guessing too that like if I was to post this on the YouTube, there might be audience members that'll be watching this and they'll be like, "Oh, this is the word. Why don't you put this as a word?" And if you feel that way, type into the comment section, give us the word, and that'll be great too.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you
very much, Dan. It is a great way to share a conversation.
Thank you. This is one of the more difficult ones, I would say, just because like a lot of times you're just saying the one word and you're talking about the one word. So a lot of it will be kind of shorter sentences, but yeah, it's a good way to interact with words and start to learn what these words mean.
It's very naturally in a natural way.
Yeah. Okay. I think with that, usually I will have a section where like ask questions that doesn't necessarily have to do with the meeting. But I think this time around, I'm going to cut the meeting well, kind of short. It's already past the 2-hour mark, but yeah, I'm going to like just end the meeting right here. But glad that like this was good for many of you, and especially too like seeing the participation was great. I was like I said, I was pleasantly surprised because I don't know what I'm expecting half the time when I do this game. A lot of times the categories itself would be difficult, or it's just the letter you're using is difficult. In this case, it was probably intermediate level, or maybe a little bit more difficult than that, but you guys were able to pull through to at least get a good deal of the board filled up. So that was great. I'll get the words processed and I'll have a vocabulary list for you hopefully by the end of this weekend. And yeah, so look forward to that. So there will be a link to this particular spreadsheet in which all the words will be up in the front on this tab right here. And at the same time too, hopefully I'll have like the YouTube video out for this. I'll also provide the link to the shared drive, so you have access to all the other materials that I've compiled over the years. So feel free to peruse through them and continue along on your English journey. And with that, I bid everybody adieu. If you have any questions, feel free to message. I might not be as responsive, but feel free to message and I can get back to you whenever I can. So with that, take care, everybody. Bye.
Thank you, Thanh. Thank you.
Yep.
Words collide like fiddles hum, every accent's welcome some. Round the table, dreams are shared, across the world and love is aired. At the International English Cafe, talk your troubles right away, sip your tea, let stories play. At the International English Cafe, we don't need no passport stamp, just a cozy quarter lamp. Face to face we find the way, in a little cafe day after day. Maps and charts might trace the globe, but here we spin our own wardrobe. Patchwork lives with thread we weave, stories told when you believe. At the International English Cafe, words align like fiddles hum. At the International English Cafe, words collide like fiddles hum, every accent's welcome some. Round a table, dreams are shared, across the world and love is aired. Our love is aired, across the world and love is aired. Across the world and love is aired. English Cafe, we don't need no passport stamp, just a cozy corner lamp. Face to face we find the way, in a little cafe day after day. Maps and charts might trace the globe, but here we spin our own wardrobe. Here's your face, we find the way, in a little cafe day after day after day. Maps and charts might trace the globe, but here we spin our own wardrobe. But here we spin our own wardrobe. But here we spin our own wardrobe. Patchwork little cafe day. Hey, accent charts might trace the globe. We don't need no passport stamp, just a cozy corner lamp. Face to face we find the way, in a little cafe day after day. Maps and charts might trace the globe, but here we spin our own wardrobe. But here we spin our own wardrobe. Patchwork lives with thread we weave.